changing, by the way, it's not an event. Changing is a process. You see, because that's what I'm saying. Change is it's a package. I've just had some small voices within me, which was telling me, like, Lawrence, you need to change. You need to change. Otherwise, you're going to die. Otherwise, you're going to end up in prison. This book, as I said before, it's all about the journey of change. Some people can be struggling to change about their finance, their marriages, and other stuffs. If you want to change, first of all, you must be clear about a different picture of yourself.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you stopped doubting yourself and started trusting that quiet voice inside? Welcome to Louder Within podcast, where inner whispers become powerful breakthroughs. I'm your host, Faith Tindi. This is Louder Within, a space for clarity, courage, and empowerment. Welcome, Lawrence. Welcome to Louder Within. Today we are sitting down with Lawrence. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much. My pleasure to be here.
Thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to come to be here. Lawrence is a certified peer counselor. He's an author. He's written a book. We'll talk about it later in the episode. He holds a degree in law and mass communication. He's approved by the Washington State Healthcare Authority to inspire youth recovery. So without further ado, we'll just dive in. And my first question is always, who's Lawrence?
Yeah, that's a good question. And just in a very few words, Lawrence is the dedicated life coach, an inspirational speaker, and preacher by calling. But as you've just mentioned a little bit, Lawrence is a lawyer by profession and a mass communicator, but I'm a specialized peer counselor.
When you say you specialized in PA counseling, could you just talk about it a little more? Like, what do you do? What kind of counseling are you specialized in? Just expound on it a little bit.
Yeah, peer counseling, it's all about inspiring peers in the journey of recovery.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so people who has been into disorder, substance use, mental health, and things like those, all types of addictions.
Yes.
So when you become a peer counselor, you're just trying to dive in and inspire hope, because those kind of people, they love to change their life, the directions, but they cannot do by their own.
Yes.
So sometimes they need someone who has, lived experience, who has been in the shoes right now, telling them that, hey, you know what? Change is possible. I am a proof. I'm a living proof. They say the living testimony.
Yeah.
I have been in the same situation you are today.
Oh.
Yes, and just because of this and this and that, I was able to change my life direction. So if it was possible for me, it means it is possible for anyone, including you.
I actually read a quote somewhere that says, people don't reveal themselves through their words, but they reveal themselves through their patterns. And we all know culture and pattern is one thing that is very hard to change. So when you say you're a counselor and you help people change their behaviors, I understand how difficult it is for somebody to help somebody change. And you've mentioned that you're doing this out of your own experience. Do you mind telling us a little bit what your experience is and how you're taking that experience into helping others to change themselves?
Yeah, actually, I'm not helping people to change their cultures, but it's just kind of addictions, because addictions is just a decisions that someone made sometimes back. So there's some people who are into addictions today, but when they started their journey towards addiction, they didn't even know that one day they're going to be addicted.
Yes.
So for me, I decided, even from back home, like, hey, you know what? I remember my journey, where my journey started.
Where is home?
Tanzania.
Oh, nice.
Tanzania, yeah.
So all the way, Dar es Salaam, Mikocheni. I think
was-
everybody knows Mikocheni.
Yeah, of course, the famous place. But I was born in a city called Mbeya.
Okay.
And then I moved to Dar es Salaam since 1998.
Mhm.
Before I moved up here in
Oh, okay.
2021 years. Yeah. So my life has been that bad because I was nice. I remember I was nice.
Mm.
Then I made some friends who introduced me to such kind of, smoking, drinking, marijuana, stuff like those.
So what was your drug of choice? A lot of drinking, a lot of smoking. Which one were you addicted
I was
to?
doing both.
So you went all in. You know,
Went
like,
in my entire body, my
So-
entire mind.
did you start in Tanzania or here
In Tanzania.
in America?
In Tanzania.
Or you say in Tanzania?
In Tanzania.
So by the time you're coming here, you're already an addict.
No, I was already changed because I changed in 1996 when I changed. It's long ago. Yeah, so I just remember just like yesterday because I just made some friends who were using those stuffs.
Yeah.
Then we became good friends, moving around, hanging around and hanging together.
Yeah.
And then going to school together, doing the same stuffs, our classmates in the classes, but with the friends, going in nearby the building, smoking, drinking, and then going back home like we came from school, but we didn't go to school.
Yeah.
So I went through those, then I got addicted. And then the next step was to drop out from school. I remember like the day I went to speak to my dad. Hey, Dad, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't need school anymore.
Oh, so you dropped out of school.
I dropped out from school, yeah.
Wow. We're in high school or
Yeah.
in college?
No, in high school. Yes.
Oh my.
So
Your parents must have really.
they were so much disappointed because I was the last born and they expected a lot from me. But my life change disturbed everything. So I started life on the street with my friends. I could stay on the street for forever. So but 7 years later, that's when I was like, okay, I think I need a different direction of my life.
Oh.
One thing I'm happy about is I just had some small voices within me,
Yes.
which was telling me like, Lawrence, you need to change. You need to change. Otherwise, you're going to die. Otherwise, you're going to end up in prison.
That's while you're still in Tanzania.
In Tanzania, yes.
Oh my God. So when did the voice start speaking to you? What happened to you to lead you to start thinking deeply about yourself and wanting to actually change?
I can't tell like what happened because I used just to hear some small voices. And one thing I used to remember the good time I had with my parents before I got addicted.
Okay.
You see, the good time, going out together, sitting at the table, eating with my dad, mom, and my sisters, my brothers, enjoying life together. And then when I got addicted, I was kind of rejected
Oh.
because no one was like, want to hang out.
Yeah, nobody wants to be around you. You're a nuisance.
Yes. And I was hard everyone. So my sisters never loved me anymore, except my mom. My mom loved me no matter what.
Man, parents love.
Yeah.
Parents love. That's a deep kind of love.
And she kept believing that one day I'm going to change.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I was doing those stuffs on the street, but sometimes I could sit alone and like, Lawrence, no, this not you. And this not the
So
plan.
when you're thinking about that, were you high at that moment, or those thoughts came when maybe you have not used?
Yeah, sometimes when I'm kind of like I've used it, it goes down, then I'm just becoming rational, becoming to my normal sense kind of.
Yes.
Then I could sit down and think deeply, and I say, you know what? I will never do it again. I will never go back there again.
Yes.
But just in the evening, I'm at the same place with the same friends, with the same environments, doing the same stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but one day I remember I went to
Mm.
One of my friends lost his dad.
Yes.
So we just went to the funeral. And the intention of going there was not just to attend
Yes.
the event, but it was like, let's go and search for some girls,
Yeah.
beautiful guys. So we went there, and there was some people singing, choirs from churches. And I was just hanging behind the hall, like trying to pick like which one from those.
Yes.
And then I remember one of the guy was like, the one who was leading the service was like, okay, now let us have a man of God who can come and share the gospel for a few minutes. I was like, okay, man of God. And for me, man of God was like an old person with tie. Then surprisingly enough, the guy I know, his name is Benjamin, took over the microphone and he started preaching. But one thing you remember, he was like talking to me from the very beginning of his preachings up to the very end. He was talking to me. And I said, okay, because he decided to shame me in front of people, what next is after he's done.
Like he called you, hold on, sorry. He called you in front of the church.
He never mentioned my name.
Oh, but he was just preaching.
He was just preaching, but the preaching was like meant for me.
Oh.
Yeah. He didn't even know that he was preaching to someone like me. But
okay. You felt that this is actually meant for, like it just touched you.
Yes. And
what was he talking about?
He was just talking about like the way people should change their life, the way people are getting addicted, the way people are like losing their track in life, the way people becomes bad in the society, the way people are like becoming enemies of the family members just because of sin, because of addictions, this and that. So that message was direct coming to me. And I was telling my friends like, hey, this guy is like trying to shame me. Why is he talking about me in front of people? They're like, no, he's just preaching. I was like, no, he's talking about me. But at the end of the day, he said, okay, whoever touched by the preachings, just come and change your life and receive Christ as your personal Savior and Lord. Then boom, I was the first one. And people knew me on the street like, this guy is this and that. But I went down, they prayed for me. So that's when my life changed.
Sorry, how old were you then?
I was 20 years old.
Oh my God. So you just went and he prayed for you?
Yeah, he did. He prayed for me.
But do you think, okay, I'm sorry to say this, but by the time he was praying for you and you felt you had already started hearing your voices and listening to the voices that are asking you to change. So by the time you got to the prayer part of it, was it your own decision to change, or you think it's because of those prayers that you actually changed?
Changing, by the way, it's not an event. Changing is a process.
True.
So at that point, I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior at that point.
Yes.
Then they introduced me to church. You see? So I went through some teachings, some, of course, Bible teachings, some inspirations. So I started changing like slowly. It's not just like that I changed on the same spot.
Yeah.
But on the same spot, it's like I was able to accept the journey of change. So I started the journey for change at that point. But I kept now going to church, meeting new friends, and avoiding some bad friends, some bad environments. You see, because that's what I'm saying. Change is it's a package.
It's a package, yeah. And it was your own initiative. Nobody forced you.
No one forced me.
Okay. So your friends, your peers, did they come looking for you? Like, I know when you're trying to change, they still come and they're like, no, don't do this. I mean, come, we hang out. Like, how was that journey like? That first moment of change?
It was hard. It was hard because I had friends for so long time and we used to meet every day. We used to go hang out together to some places, smoking, drinking together. So they kept on coming. Like, hey, Lawrence, let's go. Yeah, but I was like, okay, instead of going where you want to take me now, I choose to go to church.
Awesome.
You see,
Yeah.
instead of going there and meet those old friends,
Yeah.
I'm having new friends right now.
Oh,
I wanna
yes.
meet
Your
them,
church friends.
my church friends.
Yeah.
And my church friends, they were so connected with me. They never gave me chance to go back to the old life.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
so
like that.
this kept me busy most of the time. This friend of mine is now contesting back home. His name is Steve,
Oh, contesting to be.
member of parliament.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he used to come and like, hey, Lawrence, come on, do you have some time? I'm like, yeah, go with me. Let's go this way. Let's go see someone. Let's go eat dinner together. Let's go. So I kept on having new friends who doesn't do the same stuff I used to do before.
Yes.
Because to me, that's one of the biggest achievement. When you want to change, sometimes you must change your environment.
That's very true. And you must change your friends.
Change your friends as well.
Yeah. Then you must change your patterns. So
Change
you
your
have to stop. Yeah. So like how long did it take you? Did you go through like a detox process?
No, I didn't.
So you didn't detox?
From
How
that
about
day-
therapy?
From that day, when I said yes to Jesus, I've never smoked again. I've never drank nothing. I've never
Yeah.
nothing, complete nothing. So I didn't even
And
know.
you've never felt like doing it?
No, and even now when I come across someone who's smoking, I feel like vomiting. When I see a beer in front of me,
Yeah.
I consider it as a juice. Like,
Oh my God. You're not serious.
I'm 100% serious.
So fast forward now, you've decided to change your life. You're connected to church. I mean, how was the process by healing your relationship with your parents? Did they just change because you changed, or did they just accept you? Because I understand sometimes when somebody changes, it takes time for family to actually accept that this person has really, really changed, like you needed to gain their trust. So what are those things that you did to gain the trust back from your family and the people who care about you?
The good thing is I was not pretending to change. I changed. So they could see a different me.
Yes.
First of all, they could see the way I used to relate to them at home, the way I could engage myself in some home activities, like cleaning, things like those. The way I used to go to church every Sunday and every Wednesday sometimes for Bible studies. The way I was no longer smelling cigarette and smokes and everything. The way I was like nice to my dad and mom. Of course, that night when I got saved, those friends of mine, they took me home in the midnight.
Okay.
And when my mom heard them knocking, started crying because my mom knew that whenever somebody is knocking the door, coming to talk about me, it's like I've done something wrong. You see?
I know the feeling.
So when they were knocking, my mom started crying like, oh, my son, what again have you done?
Yeah.
Then those guys were like, hey, mom, don't worry. Your son is nice now. Just open the door.
Oh.
So they opened the door and they explained to my mom what happened. My mom hugged me. And she believed. And then she started seeing me like living a different lifestyle.
Oh my God, that's a mother's intuition.
Yes. Changing my dress code, holding my Bible every Wednesday and Sunday. So I didn't even use too much image, like proving to them that I've changed. They could see the changes.
Yes.
You see, I can't eat without praying.
Awesome.
Sometimes they hear me praying in the room at night. And then everything about me changed. Everything about me changed.
Yes.
No more cases coming back home.
Yes.
You see, I wash my clothes because I used to be dating, And then after some times, I went to my dad. I was like, Dad, you know what? I'm sorry for whatever I did. I'm sorry for disappointing you, for dropping you out from school. But I've seen the need now of going back to school. But at that point, my dad didn't have money. So he's like, yo, yeah, it's a good decision, but I don't think if I can be able to pay for your tuition fees. I said, okay, if you can't, then because I have decided to go back to school, I will go. So I moved now from Dar es Salaam, Mbeya to Dar es Salaam.
Yeah.
I started my small businesses, like
Oh,
like the small merchandise, buying stuff and moving around door to door.
okay.
Selling.
So you saved up a little money and then you moved to Dar es Salaam.
Yeah.
And then now you started hawking.
Started hockey, and then I went to this secondary school. I was like, hey, I want to get enrolled up here. I want to start afresh. So you're too old. I was like, yes, but I can.
I can enroll and finish my high school.
Yes, so they accepted me. I went through the classes as I do some small businesses.
Yes.
I was taking some pictures on the street sometimes.
Oh.
I was doing everything to get some tuition fees and paying for my rent in Dar es Salaam, which for me was too much expensive.
Yes.
But I thank God.
But at that time, I understand in Dar es Salaam, they pay rent like yearly. You don't pay monthly.
Yeah.
So you had to like save up, or how did you settle in Dar es Salaam? Did you have that money to pay the year's rent?
So when I went to Dar es Salaam at first, and this is a very interesting story, I didn't go straight and rent a room. I went to one of the pastor, is no longer there now. But I went to his house. Yeah. I asked to stay there with him. So they just gave me a very tiny room.
Yes.
The room which was located in the middle of toilet, and the other side was a cow cage.
Wow.
Cow was living this side, and middle. In the middle there's a room, and on this side there's a toilet. So I could smell both smells, the
toilet and the cow shed.
And the cow shed.
So you're living in between.
In between.
Yeah.
But I knew that this is just a matter of a bit of time to stay here. Yes. So I was feeding the cow. I was carrying some glass to come feed the cow. Yeah. I was not given a free place to stay in Dar es Salaam. But after some number of months, I was able to raise some money. Then I moved out. I rented a room. Then I started my education journey. Then I was able to make it up to, we got from 4 back home. Then I get some good grades. Then I went to the higher level. It's called A level back home, 2 years. I did my from 5 and 6. I don't know if you have it in Kenya. I think I have a different one.
I think right now they do have it, but maybe back then, no. Yeah, so we get to Form 4. And then you go to university, college. Yeah.
So for us, you have a different system whereby we have 4 years, like high school. Then we have 2 years. It's, of course, the 4 years is called high school. It's called ordinary level of education.
Yes.
So after 7 years, we have 4 years. And we have 2 years.
Yes.
Then we go to universities or colleges.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So I was able to do all of those. Then I went to university. That's where I did my first bachelor degree in mass communication.
Nice. So by the time you're getting you to university, where did you get the fees to pay for you?
So because I had good grades, in Tanzania, they have something called a loans board. The loans board is providing loans to students.
Okay.
So it's like government paying for tuition fees, meals and accommodations, and stationery. So it's like everything is getting paid for.
Oh, so okay.
But if you have good grades. If you don't have good grades, you have to pay for yourself.
So it's like FAFSA in America. The way FAFSA pays for your college. So it's like they're giving you a loan.
Yeah, but you have to pay back after you.
Yes, you pay back. So it's like FAFSA here.
Kind of, yes.
Okay, that's nice. So that's when you decided to do law?
No, that was mass communication.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Why mass communication? Like, what was drawing you towards it?
I had a dream to become a politician back home, and I thought one of the profession which can introduce me on the society was mass communication. And just because I had a friend of mine is now on the system already, he was on the news every day, so he became famous. So for me, it was like, if I do mass communication, it can help me to be known. Yeah. So that when I ventured to politics, I'm no longer new to people. So I did that, and then later on, I went back to university again, where I did my bachelor degree in laws now.
In law.
So
Yeah, most politicians are actually lawyers. They have a background in law by profession.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
because also mostly the main function of, let's say, member of parliament is to make laws.
Yes, true.
Yeah, so if you're a layman or you are ignorant about laws, we lawyers
Yeah.
we do call everyone who doesn't know who is not aware about laws.
Yeah.
We call them laymen. So whether you are a doctor, you are, I mean, maybe an accountant,
Yes.
teacher, we used to call you guys laymen because you don't know laws.
I remember sometime, I think I was writing a document for a group that I'm in. And so we are writing the, what do you call them? The guiding principles. So because I'm a layman, and like I was looking for a lawyer to help me write it in lawyer language.
Legal.
You know? Yes, exactly. They call it lawyer language. So you know, like, can you write this in lawyer language?
See,
But I get to understand. Yeah.
Though you're saying in a lawyer language, it's like it's a legal language.
Oh,
of
legal language.
technicalities.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. The rest is legal language, not lawyer language.
It's legal language.
Oh.
I
I
like
get
that.
that. Oh, so you go back and take a second degree in law?
Yes, I did
Okay.
my second degree in laws, and the aim was the same. Like if I go into politics, then I'll be able to defend my people.
Yeah.
I'll be able to help my people, and I'll be able to contribute towards the different bills which will be presented in the parliament.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you're ignorant, then it'll be like, it's okay.
It's okay.
Me, I was like,
So you're just there, you're just joyriding.
yes, I didn't want to be that way. So that was the reason. They actually, I was the head prefect in secondary school. I was the president at the university.
Oh, nice.
And then I became the leader of all the presidents from different universities in Tanzania. And then later on, I contested as a member of parliament. But the number of votes was not enough.
Yeah.
So I couldn't make it. I couldn't make
How many votes did you get?
I was the second place. Can you imagine? We were 11 contestants.
Oh, okay.
But that was within the political party because
Okay.
was a nomination stage of it.
Yes.
So the one who got a big number of votes,
Yes.
who represent now.
The how to do and yes.
Yeah, so the 11 of us, and I was the second.
I thought it's only your family and yourself who voted for you.
I know,
But,
my family was
yeah.
not even there.
Okay.
Because the one who votes must be leaders from different yards who comes together and vote for someone to represent now the party outside.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so family members are not there, are not supposed to be there.
Oh, okay. So fast forward, like, oh, you have ambitions to become a politician. So what changed your trajectory?
From being a politician
Yeah.
to become who I am now.
Or how did we get here? Now you're in America. From being a politician, getting second position, did you want to try back again or like?
I've just changed my perception and I've changed my life because for me, leadership is not just a position.
Yeah.
For me, leadership is responsibilities.
Yes.
So if I can inspire hope to peers right now,
Yeah.
because I have some people who are here in America who have changed just because of my story.
Yes.
And to me, that's what gives me strength and gives me a sense of life and hope. Like, okay, if I can inspire someone to stop drugs and he says yes, and I see him or her living a different life, to me, that's a huge achievement.
Yes.
That's what I love to see. So I decided not to invest in inspiring hope to the drugs addicted guys and boys and girls. And when I see them changing, even if I don't have money, but I'm super
You're super happy. I'll take you back to Tanzania. So when did you decide to come to America?
If you could ask if I decided to come to America, I can say I've never decided to come to America because I just, yeah,
Teleported you anyway.
I came to US like 4 times just to visit.
Okay.
And I loved coming here, visiting, staying for maybe a month or 2, then go back home.
You had friends?
I had friends. At first, I came in 2018. Yes, I came for the conference.
Okay.
It was, it's called DCOTA. DCOTA is Diaspora Council for Tanzanians who lives in America.
Oh,
so they had a conference up here in Washington, in Bellevue.
Yes.
Yeah, so because I have an organization back home, it's called Africa Young Leaders Connect.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, let me just go to this conference in America because of the topics I saw on the flyer, on the letter of invitation.
Yes.
The topics were so nice, like, hey guys, let's meet together and speak about leadership, speak about innovation, speaks about industrialization, speaks about entrepreneurship, just networking.
Yes.
So when I saw that, I said, okay, let me just go, make some new connections,
Yes.
meet some different friends, and be educated about those kind of topics.
Oh.
So I came, I attended, and I was so excited. I went back home. I started inspiring my young guys and boys back home on the radio stations, on the conference, on the youth conference, on the universities. Like, hey guys, you know what? You're doing your bachelor degrees, but you must start thinking about entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Because at some point in life, you might end up being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But don't forget to think about leadership because leadership is everywhere. You can be a leader even if in your family. If you have a family, and you don't have leadership skills, you can fail. But you can be, you can have your own companies later on, your own organizations. So you must be aware about leadership. But you must also be able to connect with different people, people with different ideas. So I was doing the same stuff back home, inspiring them. And that was my lifestyle.
Yeah.
But a year later, like 2019, I came back again up here. There was a wedding, because I was one of the great MCs back home.
Yeah.
So somebody like invited me to come and host his wedding up here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he sent me a ticket. I flew up here. After a month, I went back home again.
You really did like staying like this.
A year later again, I came. I came twice. So when COVID started, I was here. And I just went back home just before the lockdown.
Yes.
And I didn't want to be locked up here. So I went,
So you are rushing?
yeah, I was rushing. I went back home, then boom, the lockdown.
Yeah.
So I stayed home during COVID with my family. And 2021 now, some stuff started happening.
Back home.
Country, yes. As far as political is concerned. I don't talk much about it, but that was one of the reasons for me now to say, okay, because of this and this and that, I don't think if I can stay.
I have to relocate.
I have to relocate,
Yeah.
So 2021, that's when it was my 5th time now to come out here.
Yes.
It was one of the hardest decisions to make because until today, I think the best place for me to be is
Tanzania.
yes.
East or west?
It's west, but
So coming down here, did you come with your family or you came alone? So
I just came alone first, and then like 4 months later, my wife and my son joined me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Nice. At least for you, I know a lot of people who are here and their families are not able to join them. And it's very hard because just being in a country whereby first you have to try and fit in and try to conform to the culture, and it's something different, but at least you had your family around you and just to be with you, and it's some form of comfort. And saying that, like, I know when somebody is alone, they end up sometime feeling depressed, and you find somebody getting into maybe addictive behavior, and maybe they find themselves now they have to depend on alcohol or drugs just to make them feel like I belong. And maybe and they say the easiest people to make friends with are addicts. Like, it's so easy to get into that. It's so easy to get into that, like a clique or a crew, because they're so welcoming. So what do you tell, or how can you help somebody who's here and they don't have their family around and they find themselves swaying towards addictive behaviors? Like, how can you help them, or how can you maybe advise them what to do, not to get themselves into that situation?
That's a huge one. But for me, I have this slogan which says, everyone is free to decide to do anything, to become anyone. It's just a matter of decisions, especially in a current universe whereby the development of science and technology is too high.
Yes.
Nowadays you can do something just in your room and just post it on the Facebook, then boom, all over the world.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I posted one of the video of my friend on Facebook. Not just last night. For 2 hours, the video has 2,000 views.
Oh, what is it about?
It's a friend of mine he's a preacher back home, and he used to sing sometimes, and he danced so well. So I just posted the clip on Facebook. Then 2 hours it had like 2,000 views. I think now it has more than that.
Yes.
So for me, I believe to become anyone, to become anything, to decide to do anything, just a matter of decisions. Everyone is free to decide anything.
Yes.
But you will never be free from the outcomes of your decisions. You see, for instance, somebody is lonely because he left his wife back home, or her husband back home. Then he says, okay, because I'm lonely, let me decide to take 1 beer or 2 beers. That's a decision.
Yes.
You see? But you know what? 2 beers today is not 2 beers tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not 2 beers next week. Get the point, right? So you keep trying and trying and trying without knowing you're putting yourself in a trap whereby at the end of the day, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beers, you become addicted. Then you start struggling back to bounce back.
Yes.
And bouncing back, it has never been easy. It's worthy, but it's not easy.
It's not easy,
Yeah. So for me, I can say someone is feeling lonely. Find for something you love. There's some people who has strength within themselves.
Yes.
But they tend to forget their strength and they choose something very different. You see, for instance, someone is like, he can play music, let's say piano. He has a good skills on piano.
Yeah.
So you can use that skills to comfort yourself.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, okay, let me find maybe marijuana.
Yeah.
Let me find some beers. Let me find some drugs. That's a diversion. You divert from the real you. And you're introducing yourself to a trap whereby when you get trapped later on, it won't be easy to say, okay, let me stop. I was to give you the example back home when I was speaking to youth. I was like, you know what, guys? You can choose to be a womanizer.
Yeah.
Like sleeping with different guys, like even if 5 days per day or 5 boys per day. It's a decision.
Okay.
You see? I met some people who did that.
Yeah, okay, that's a lot.
But I was like, that's the decisions, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you get affected, for instance, you can't say, oh, I am affected now. I'm HIV positive.
Yes.
Let me go to Walgreens
and then
and just take a pill, and then my viruses will go away. Doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work. Yeah.
Or for instance, you choose to go and drink too much.
Yeah.
The laws and the regulations of driving says don't drink and drive, for instance. Then you say, I can drive back home. You get in your car, you start driving,
Yeah.
you crash.
Mm.
After crashing, anything can happen.
Yeah.
If you won't die,
Mm.
maybe you can lose your legs,
Yeah.
or can lose your
Your
house,
limbs, yeah.
or you can hit your brain
Mm.
and you start like crazy.
Yes.
So at that point, you can't say, oh, you know what?
Mm.
I don't have legs. No problem. Let me go to Harborview.
Yes.
I'm going to get new legs.
No.
It doesn't work
Yeah,
that
it
way.
doesn't work that.
So before you decide to jump into any addictive behavior,
Mm.
think twice. And if you
Okay.
can quit,
Mm.
just don't jump into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about your book. Can I?
This one here.
Yes. Oh my God, the cover is so nice.
And the guy's handsome.
It's called by Rollins Mwantimwa.
Yes.
The book is called The Power of Personal Change.
Sure.
From street life to university, from drug addiction to freedom with dignity. This is by Lawrence. Lawrence, let's talk about your book. Tell us more about your book. And if possible, read us like your best, can I say chapter or sentences or two?
Yeah. So this book, as I said before, it's all about it's about the journey of change.
Yeah.
That's all about. And because I was sharing my journey of change on the radio stations, on the
Yes.
newspapers, on the TVs, then I was like, okay, I need to document this one.
Yeah.
So for me, this book is about like 5 or 6 stages, which I used to redirect my life to
Yeah.
become who I am today. Because if you can see my old pictures and see me the way I am right now,
Yeah. You know, you came in and I was like, okay. Will you fit in here?
I remember,
Yeah.
I remember just before I speak about the book,
Yeah.
when I moved from Dar es Salaam, from there to Dar es Salaam, I stayed for some time. I went to university. I started my life.
Yes.
I started making money in there.
Mm.
Then there's a time I drove back to the city where I was born, which
Yeah.
is Bear now.
Mm.
So I met one of the neighbor, the father of my friends, just a neighbor.
Mm.
And that man, I said, oh, Shikamo Baba. Shikamo Smith said, hey, good morning.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, how are you? I was like, I'm fine.
Mhm.
Then I could sense that he doesn't recognize me, but he knew me very
He
well.
knew you. Yeah.
So I was like, because I was driving a big car, I was like, do you remember me? He was like, no, I don't know you. Who are you? I was like, my name is Lawrence. Lawrence, who? Lawrence from where? I was like, I'm the son of Mr. Mwantimwa. He said, no. I know all of them.
Yeah.
Then he started mentioning the names. He mentioned my sister with the firstborn, my secondborn, and my sixthborn, and he mentioned me.
Maybe he knew you when you were an addict.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. So he said, I know the last born of Mr. Mwantimwa, but it's not you.
Yeah.
I was like, it's me now. If you mention me in the name, that's me. He said, no, you're not the one.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, it's me.
Yeah.
So it was like a huge discussions.
Mm.
So he was like, what happened? I said, yeah, I went to Dar es Salaam. I changed my life. I went back to school, blah, 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 blah. He just ended up like hugging me. At that time, his son were still drinking, smoking.
Oh, so he's struggling.
Yeah, so he was so happy to see me. Yeah, so about my book now, the best chapter about this book is the last page, where I shared about the stages which I used to redirect my life.
Yes.
You see, because change is a broad term. Some people can be struggling to change about their finance, the marriages, and other stuffs. So for me, I was like, if you want to change in any areas of your life, first of all, you must be clear about a different picture of yourself.
Yes.
You must have a different picture about yourself. Like you want to change up that stage.
Yes.
So that's a vision. See? It's a goal. You must set a goal.
You must set a goal.
Yeah, to what extent do you want to change?
Yes.
So after having know the picture about you being changed, then it's like the next step is what we are saying in here before and again.
Yeah.
Like putting some initiatives now.
Yes.
So putting initiatives is like starting a journey to change. So initiatives is all about pruning some stuffs and making the decisions, by the way, then pruning some stuffs, changing some environments, and you start moving towards the picture you have seen.
Oh, okay.
See? Because if you say that's how I want to be, but you keep doing the same stuffs.
Yes.
Doing the same things. There's no way you can reach towards your goal.
Yeah.
So for me, the second step is like start now moving towards the picture you want to see.
Yes.
The one you want, the different you. You see? So after putting some initiatives now, you have to keep going. You see? Because it's like putting a GPS from, let's say, here to, let's say, to Space Needle.
Yes.
If you put a GPS, you switch on, turn on a car, you start pressing your pedal.
Yeah.
You can't just go like 2 miles and say,
No.
let me turn back this or whatever.
Yeah.
No, you have to keep going towards the target you've seen. You see? So after keep going now, you have to start learning about different ways which can help you to get there. Different ways, techniques, knowledges, some good advice.
Yeah.
You see? About the information which can help you to get to where you want to get. And then another thing is changing environments.
Yeah.
And changing friends.
Yeah.
You know what? If I have a friend who normally takes me to a nightclub, and if I'm struggling from not going there, but I keep him as my best friend,
Yes.
guess what? He'll keep on pulling me back there. I want to go this way, but he wants me and him to go there.
To go the other way.
So the best thing to do is to change some friends, no matter how good they are. I used to tell people like, you know what? The universe has almost maybe more than 7 billion people. You see? I just met you once. Today is my second time.
Yeah.
So if you're nice, if I can see that you can help me to get towards where I'm going, I should make you my friend.
True.
But if he is trying to pull me back to where I was before, the best thing to do is to
let go.
Walk away from him. Yes, let him go. You
Yeah,
see?
and I heard about that. Like, it's okay to love someone
From far.
from far and let them go because they're not swaying you to the right direction,
Sure.
or the moment you spend time with them or be with them, you're just not in peace. So as much as you love something and you love somebody so much, it's okay to love them from afar.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess that's what I say. Like I'm listening to you and what you're saying and how you're speaking and all your ambitions and how you have all these leadership qualities. And I'm thinking your parents, back then when you're an addict, I think they saw your potential. They were seeing your potential and it was so hurting for them. They're just seeing you wasting your life and being an addict. And I think that was very, very hurting for them.
And that's what I'm telling some young boys up here. Like, you know what? You're living a different dream from the dream your parents had on you.
Yes.
Because there's no parent who is like happy seeing his daughter or his son getting into auditions.
No.
And he's like, I'm happy. Yeah, good. Go ahead.
That is the most painful thing for a parent to see their son or daughter just waste away in drugs and addiction. It is very, very hard. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Like it's something that it destroys a parent. It destroys a family. It destroys your siblings. So the fact that you picked up yourself and decided to change and actually make something out of yourself is very commendable. And I would just like to ask you here, you do a lot of peer counseling. So are there resources or places where if a parent or a friend or somebody who's struggling from addiction would like to go or get help, where would you recommend or where would you advise them to go? What kind of resources are available? I know there are a lot of resources that are being advertised there, but do you have the specifics of resources where you can advise somebody to go when they're facing some kind of an addiction or some kind of situation?
Yeah. So, apart from, detox hospitals,
Yeah.
where most of them are going to get help, I could advise them to search for peer counselors,
Yes.
people who have lived experience, because up to now, I believe sharing lived experience, sharing inspiring hope,
Yeah.
it's one of the best tools I've ever made. Because I remember I was talking to one of the young lady who is addicted.
Yeah.
I was sharing about how she can get free from addictions.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? You need to have hope.
Actually, that was my next question. Like, do you have like a success story of worked with somebody that you've seen through addiction and they've actually gone through it and they're actually living their best life right now?
Yeah, I have them. I cannot mention the names, but
Definitely.
I have them. And one of them brought to me by the parents,
Yeah.
and they gave up on him at all. They gave up on him at all. And I told them, you as parents, you don't have to give up for your son.
Yeah.
Giving up, it's something you don't have to go that way. So let me jump in and see what God is going to do.
Yes.
So I met the young boy. I started talking to him, taking him out, blah, blah, blah. I shared my story the way, because most of the people who are addicted today, when you ask them,
Yeah.
they must tell you where they started,
Yeah.
the reason. So for me, I prefer to go back to the origin, to the reason why you started.
You started. Yeah.
So when they share about the first reason, that's where I start now. So we start the journey together from that reason. So this young boy, we had some sessions together, and then he said, "Bro, you know what? I choose to trust you.
Yeah.
I'm going to quit this."
Awesome.
So he quit. It was hard for him. He was supposed to be hospitalized for a few days. But when he came out now, he's super nice and now becoming, you say him supun. Okay.
Yeah.
Because now he's not eating.
It's coming handsome.
He's very handsome.
Yeah.
So, and I met another lady, Lacey.
Yeah.
I was trying to speak with her a little bit about the same stuff. I was like, you know what? If you want to venture into changing journey,
Yeah.
you must need hope, because hope is a driving force.
Yes.
It's hope which will keep you going. If you don't have hope, like you can change,
Yeah.
like you can reach to a destination, then you cannot get there. You know what she told me? She laughed a lot. She said,
Yeah.
"Lawrence, you're talking about hope? Me having hope? I don't have any hope."
Oh, she feels like it's not reachable.
Yes. She was like, "I don't have any hope. And I don't think if there's a day I'm going to change.
Yeah.
This is me. I will die this way." I said, "No, it doesn't work that way."
Yes.
I said, I was on the same shoes some years back. I was feeling the same. She was like, "Man, I am rejected. No one wants me. My dad, my mom, my sisters, my siblings doesn't love me anymore." I said, "You know what? I was in the same situations, because when you're in that situation, you need someone who can show you love.
Yeah.
It's only love which can change your direction. If you don't have love, you don't have someone can just be there for you. It's okay for you to lose hope. But if you have some people who can show some ways, hang in with them.
Yeah.
And they can help you to get there. But first of all, you must develop something from within yourself
Yes.
that I can change.
So for parents who are struggling to get somebody to help their kids, do you work with just young adults, or you work with everybody?
Everybody.
So for example, for parents or for somebody who's looking for a peer counselor, how can they reach you?
I used to share my phone number or sometimes my email address.
Yeah.
You see that in the flyer which I share with you.
Yes.
That flyer has it doesn't have my phone number. I think it has my email.
Yes.
So I know there's some people, because even the parent I was talking about, they never knew. I used to meet them.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that I do that. Until when I was holding my book.
Yes.
Then the brother said, "Yeah, bro, so are you the one?" I was like,
yeah.
"Did you do that?" Yeah. I have my younger brother is going through it. I said, "Okay, I want to meet him."
Yes.
So that's where we started. So sometimes I share my numbers. I share my social medias.
Yes.
I share my email address. And sometimes I speak to the cycle of influence.
Yes.
The people who knows me and like, "Hey guys, you know what? You have friends, you have parents. You meet someone had this and this problem. Just link him."
Oh, okay. So Lauren's contacts are below here. Anybody who has or going through a problem or going through addiction would like to speak to a peer counselor, please reach out. His email address, his social media handles. He's there to help you. And if he cannot help you, he will connect you to the right resources and to the right people. Please reach out. Depression is real. Mental wellness is important. So do not die alone. For parents, for anybody, friends, peers, you're looking for somebody to help out your loved one, please reach out. The first important step is to try and help. To try and help that person to live their best life, to try and come out of addiction, to try and come out of depression so that they can live their best life. Thank you very much for sharing that. That's like, I feel so much nice to speak to a counselor and somebody who's out there and giving their life, their life story and helping out there just to help people to live their best life. And for your book, where can somebody buy the book if they're interested?
This book is on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
It's on Amazon. And of course, that's the best place to buy. It's on Amazon for now. I'm still trying to figure out on other places I can put this.
Yes.
But as for now, it's just on Amazon.
Okay.
And for those people who knows me, who are close to me, I used to carry some copies in my car.
That's not good.
Yeah.
You really old school. You still carry That's nice. That's a nice thing. You know the way guys used to carry their music CDs and they're moving around. So you carry your books, copies. And,
when I go to speak to places, and they're like, "Hey, where's the book?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay. Let me grab some in my car." Yeah.
Yes. So before we conclude, what is the most challenging thing apart from quitting addiction? What is the most challenging thing you have to overcome here in America? And what is that louder within moment in you that actually help you to overcome it? And while you're at it, could you just expound what louder within means to you when you just listen to the word? What does it mean to you? And how do you get inspired from within yourself?
Yeah, first of all, it was a cultural shock. Changing cultures, changing everything.
Okay.
And diving into doing things I've never done before.
Yeah.
Because
when you say things you've never done before, like what?
Things like let's say I've never thought about being a caregiver, for instance. You see,
that's hard.
Yeah. So for me,
it's giving, but it's hard.
It's hard. Yeah. So for me, being a caregiver, for instance, I was like, okay, so I'm from being a businessman because I was to do cars business back home.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of events. If you go to my YouTube channel, it has like 16,000, close to 20,000 subscribers right now. So I used to do a lot of events. I used to own a school back home. I used to do the cars business. I used to speak to corporate conferences.
Yes.
Then, choop, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm like, Lawrence, you have to go for 75. I was like, what is that? 75 hours. You get to know. Then I was introduced to this lady that teaching me. I
Yeah.
was like, no, I can't do that.
Mm.
But now that's the demand of the market.
Yes. And you have to put food on your table. And that's the first, easiest job that pays well.
There you are. But I did it for a few months. Then I said, no, this is not my best practice.
Yeah.
Until I went to the mental health hospital where I'm working right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I love to engage with those people because most of them are like the people I love to see
help.
and say something toward them.
Yes.
So when I do groups with them, most of the time,
Yeah.
I share my story.
That's nice.
And I feel it.
Mm-mm.
So for me, environmental change was one of the things disturbed me a lot.
Yeah.
I used to tell people like I was making more money back home than the money I'm making
here.
until now.
As a caregiver.
Yes, until now. Whatever I'm doing up here, I don't make as much as I was making back home. You see.
So do you see yourself going back very soon?
So the reason
Or
of coming
retiring?
here is because I said there's something I said before. Like I don't want to talk much about it, but the politics back home changed.
Oh.
Some of my friends died. Some of my friends disappeared.
Oh,
Till
okay.
now we don't know where are they.
Oh, okay.
And I was doing politics from
Yeah.
opposition part. You know, in Africa, when you are trying to oppose the existing government, and for me, I can speak, I can talk.
Yes.
I was in the media always.
Yeah.
There's something going wrong on the system. I could not keep quiet. You see, so because of that, I was like, okay, I don't want to jeopardize my life.
Yeah.
I don't want to die young.
Yeah.
Have the goals to achieve. So that's why I moved out.
Oh.
So going back there this soon, it might not be possible,
Yeah.
but as I said, I hope
Eventually.
the best, yes.
Yeah.
Hope the
Eventually.
best, yeah. And one day, yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there. Maybe I will invite you to the White House.
Oh, definitely. I am coming. I am so coming to it. I'll hold you to it. I don't know, like, please remember, I am coming to White House.
So make sure you take a picture of me because
Yes, I know.
come with it. Come with it. I know this part.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
So
but
I really, so you still have ambitions to go back to politics?
of course, because that the thing is inside me.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't practice politics up here,
Mm-hmm.
but for back home,
You still, so when the atmosphere or it's conducive, that is something you definitely are going to look into.
definitely.
Oh, awesome. So share with me, when you hear about Louder Within, what is those specific Louder Within moments? You know, those, your 3 a.m. Your 3 a.m. moment. What does it mean to you?
What do you mean by 3 a.m. moment?
Like, you know, most people at 3 a.m. is when they go and they feel like they need to reset their life.
Oh, okay.
Or they start out hearing, you know, those voices that you are hearing at that time. Most of them come when it might not necessarily be 3 a.m., but it comes when it's quiet.
It's quiet, yeah.
So
Frankly speaking,
yeah.
right now I just want to change people.
Yeah.
For me, the voices I hear every day, the things comes in my heart all the time is to be in a position whereby I can help, not changing people, but helping people
Yeah.
to change towards their dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to have money.
Everybody's dream.
Yeah, because money can be one of the best tools for me. Because I want, before I leave this nation,
Yeah.
I must make sure I have moved to all of the states in America,
Yes.
going to share, inspire hope to
everyone.
Yes,
Okay.
that's one of my biggest dreams. So I cannot do that. I cannot reach that dream if I don't have money. If there's no one to give money to me, I have to make my
You
own
have to
money.
make money.
and move around and share, inspire hope.
I'm sure for anybody listening and would like to sponsor your endeavors in trying to create change and empower, you said you empower everyone, anybody going through addiction or anybody who's struggling with their life mentally or status wise. If you'd like to sponsor or just promote or be a part of the change that Lawrence is trying to create, his contacts are down below. Please reach out. This, like I said before, this is a very good endeavor, not just for the community, but for the country as a whole. And it's a noble, noble, noble initiative. And anybody who's willing to partner with you, please reach out. Feel free. I mean, yeah, they say a problem solved is a problem shared. Is a problem half solved.
Absolutely.
Yes. So please reach out to Monica. And thank you very much for coming through. We appreciate you for taking your time to come and share your story, share your journey. Please reach out and buy the book. Let me show them again. Oh, I'm in love
Show
with this
them again
cover.
and again.
I'm really in love with this cover. The power of personal change.
Yeah.
It is very touchy, it's so deep. Personal change, and that's the message you're trying to pass across. This book is a must-have. Please go on to Amazon, get a copy. How much is it?
It's $18.
$18. $18, 1 hour shift, please. Buy a copy, and thank you, and Karibu next time. Please feel free to come and be with us.
No problem. Thank you so much for having me. God bless you so much. And I wish you the best.
Thank you very much. This is my coffee.
You got it. You got it.